So we are off to Kaleidoscope Printing and Framing, because today is not the day, because the day's Saturday, but we're going to pick up the finished print framed works of art, which are going in the exhibition. Works of art, which are going in the exhibition, which you're very welcome to come and see, in Snowhill in Birmingham, which is you haven't seen it, have you?
No. It's you know what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the images.
Yeah, me too.
But to see them up on a wall, it's gonna be fantastic.
And the venue is absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to see them. I think it's going to look so good.
But it's the whole process as well, though, isn't it? I mean, you, Martin as well, have put so much work into getting this up. Martin, more the IT.
Martin's done fantastic.
Oh,
I couldn't have done it without Martin. He's been absolutely.
He's a magician, isn't he?
Oh, he is. I mean, what we've done, if you haven't seen the website, or haven't know anything about the exhibition, is the initial idea was to, because I think you end up photographing, which we really enjoyed that process, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, taking pictures is the thing I enjoy most.
Yeah.
But what do you do with it after that? Well, most people put them on social media, which is great, but after a day they sort of drop off. And then some of us got printers. I've just sold mine, funny enough, but just got printers, and you print out an actual finished copy of it, and then what you do with it. To me, the ultimate end goal is an exhibition. Put it out for everybody else to enjoy. And we put it into the thumbs up group. Does anybody want to do that? And we had so many people interested, and they've had to pay for. So we've done a deal with Kaleidoscope. We're going to see now, and the people who have contributed the artwork, they have actually had to pay for their own artwork to be printed. And then we are going, as part of that deal, we are going to collect it, take it to Snowhill, put it up as an exhibition. We're going to cover it up so they can't see it, and then we're going to launch it next Saturday. Today is Monday.
So we'll give us a couple of days to get it all set up, haven't we? You meet Colin there.
Yeah.
Colin's the handyman, isn't he?
Colin's chief hanger.
Yeah, chief hanger.
He's got his laser levels.
Laser levels, yeah.
He's banned me from using a hammer altogether, which is probably good for everybody. Well, I have bought a kettle.
It is his trade, isn't it?
It is his trade. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Where is the exhibition then?
So we're going to, once we pick them up in Kaleidoscope, we are going to Snowhill, which is, so if you go into Birmingham, there are a few skyscrapers, but I know London, Square Mile, Canary Wharf. It's a bit like that area of Birmingham, and they've got a big foyer in the front, all glass fronted, and it's going to go in there. So this has taken a year to sort out.
From the initial idea.
Yeah, my initial idea, and I said I'd like to do it. Has anybody got a venue? Didn't I?
Because I think you've had this idea well before the channel that was set up and all that.
Yeah,
it was the initial idea, wasn't it?
I've had this idea for a few years, and it's only when I joined Thumbs Up that I knew that the group had so many people in it, so many great photographers in it, that it might go off the ground. Because I'd love to have an exhibition on my own, or with 5 of us, 6 of us, but unfortunately it will cost us so much money to buy all of that stuff.
Yeah. So what's the charities? I know we have spoke about charities on the channel, but
so sales for this, the proceeds will go to Mind and to the Disabled Photographers Society. And if you saw the main series, you will have seen the one at Martin and I at the photography show. Martin interviewed Paul, who's the chairman of the Disabled Photographers Society, and they've got some representatives coming on Saturday for the launch.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so that will be really nice, and both of those charities are charities that we are close to our hearts, because Mind, a lot of people do photography for mental well-being, don't they? A lot of it. So get out of the office, get out of everyday life, and go and stand in nature.
Yeah.
So Mind is it's a charity that we very much embrace, and Disabled Photographers is great as well. So we're hoping to raise them a bit of money, so that would be a lovely thing.
Yeah. Wow. Andy, is this how so if someone orders a print, this is how it's sent?
So it's in a presentation box like this, and then we
which is pretty solid
into a brown box. So yeah, pretty solid. And then you've got the frame inside, sandwiched in to stop it moving around, protecting
Amazing.
transit. And then that goes
Right.
into a brown box to ensure it's neat and tidy and arrives in one piece.
Fantastic. And this is the work.
This is the work, yeah.
All of that is
So-
going to be hung.
They're all in, I think they're all in twos,
Okay.
just face to face, just so that, you know, there's the odd
Face
one.
to face to stop them
Yeah, there's the
breaking
odd
as well.
one on its own, but
What's
and
the turnaround time from order to?
for one-off products like that, you're talking around 7 to 10 calendar days.
That's all right, isn't it? Calendar days, not working days.
Calendar days. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
should-
it's from receipt of payment as well. So we work on a pro forma basis with 99% of our customers. So basically, you place the order, we fire across an invoice. As soon as that's paid, you can expect it to be out 7 to 10 days later.
These are lovely. These boxes are great, aren't they? So good. And they've got a handle on them with everything.
The way the process works is we have a website. You can order through the website. That order drops into our internal database system, and everything works off screen. So we've tried to go as much paperless as we can. And basically, once everything's checked over and through, goes through 2 of the Shore Colour P10000 Epsons.
Look at the
So
size of that.
Print on a few different medias.
What will it so they'll print A0? Is that the highest it goes?
So we can print up to 42 inches in the width. And then theoretically, not that I'd want to, but you could print 30 meters long.
That's a billboard size, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah.
So you're
So,
with Permajet.
Permajet's who we use the papers from, yeah. So we use them since we started in the printing. So we were always a framer. When we started offering printing, we started with HPs, and then we moved over to the Epsons, but we always stuck with Permajet, and we've got a good long-standing relationship with them. They're a local, well, I say local, Stratford-upon-Avon, but
They're not
it's
far
that
away.
far
I
away.
know, yeah.
And yeah, they do, well, in our opinion, really, really good quality papers for the industry. You know, there's a lot of
Yeah.
photographers that are happy with them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of our customers have, you know, potentially used us for printing and then gone on to buy these papers because they want to do bits
How
and
do
pieces.
you go about the colour management of it?
So colour management, we try not to get involved in.
Okay.
So what we do with the colour is when you start with us, is we would say, send us 4 or 5 10x8 images.
Yeah.
That'll be the usual type of things you'd photograph. We'll print them off, send them to you and see how they look. Compare them to your screen, compare them what they look, if you need to do anything. Sometimes people need to do a slight tweak, reduce the reds or maybe lighten it a little bit. 99% of the time, most people send it to us, print it and
away.
go, no, that's good, that's fine. So
That's
we
changed, hasn't
calibrate
it?
the machines on a regular, they're calibrated every day on the different medias. So we try and keep all that
Yeah.
tip top.
You don't have a problem because that used to be the real
No.
nitty
No,
gritty
one
problem.
of the things when we went into the printing is we said we don't want to be a print lab. So we
Okay.
didn't want to get into colour correcting,
Yeah.
editing images,
Yeah,
cropping
okay.
images, doing anything like that. We wanted to keep the printing element as simple as possible because framing's what we do and this is an add-on. This is a
Yeah.
make everyone's life a little bit easier. We've still got some customers that print themselves and post to us or print using one of the other labs and post the prints to us. Here we got our 2 Valiani mount cutters. So it's an Italian brand. So we cut the mounts on there. We can do things like lots of different embellishments so we can add signatures. So if you want your signature on the mount, we can do that. If you want words on the mount, so you want like a
Title.
strap line, title, whatever it
Yeah.
may be, edition number, we can do all of that using the machine so it's consistently the same every single time.
I'll speak to you about that then.
So, so yes, there's a combination of things going off on here, but prints, mounts, boxes, backs.
Yeah.
We also do, so for like smaller products, our own strut riveted backs. So we've got rivet machines over the back there where we can create different size strut backs. What I mean by that is this type of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah, look.
for bulk orders, we can make,
8x6.
yeah. So we have some standard sizes that we use.
Yeah.
And then it kicks in at 25, but if there's 25 or something someone wants, then we can make it for you if they specifically
Yeah.
want a
Because Spicer
back.
Whole Food used to make, that's a panoramic almost, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, 34, yeah.
Yeah,
Used
they
to be really popular, that
They used to
size.
make, they used
Not
to make
so much
frames.
these days.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Brilliant.
So down here, I know we
Look at
walked through
that.
before, but just to kind of explain in a bit more detail. So basically everything this side is our framing, okay?
Okay.
So we've got 3 different saws. The 2 red ones are for cutting wood or plastic frames, and the blue one is for cutting aluminium. So it gives us the flexibility to cut different things, work through different things. Each piece is checked as it comes off from being cut. When it goes through to whoever's pinning, they're then checking each piece again, so that hopefully when the frame's pinned, there's no imperfections.
Yeah.
But then those frames are checked again when they're finished on the finishing bench at the end.
So
And then finally they go over to the assembly where they're checked again. And every element of that, so everything in the building is checked multiple times before it leaves. And then the frames go into the boxes. And then I didn't introduce you properly before, but Des and Richard, this is Steve
Hi.
and Dave from
You all
Thumbs
right?
Up Photography.
Hi guys, thanks for all your work you've been doing for us.
But over here we basically assemble the whole product, so you can see, you won't be able to film it because of the content, but basically what Richard's doing is sealing the glass to the mount.
Yeah.
So basically it's all put together so that there's no dust in there, and it's a longevity thing. It helps us in terms of manufacturing, so we've got them on the shelf behind you, sealed, ready to go into frames. So once they're sealed, they're then put into the frames, stapled in, taped up, hangers, everything ready to go, back in the box like you saw yours before. So
Right.
yeah, lots of various bits and pieces. So
Let's go and load up then. Yeah, perfect. Right, everybody, it's done. Let me take you in to Free Snowhill, show you the exhibition. This door will be shut on Saturday, by the way. But let me show you the final image going up. So I'm not going to spend too long on this. But if you want to see your picture is in place, here we go. Really proud of this. You, if you're in the exhibition, are sharing exhibition space with Martin Hadjukovic, Mike Page, Clive Ingram, Steve Stain, Gary Sugden, Mike Mahone, Dave Griff, Andy Simpson's got loads in. Well done, Andy. Louise, welcome. My good self. Some A2s, some A3s, some A4. Signage up. If you come down the lift, this is where you will arrive. We've got Danielle. It's got 2 pieces in. Colin. And then around here, Terry, Sean's Mary, Adi Whittle, Justin Crane, yours is there, Justin, if you can see it, Steve Wright, Trevor Payne, and Dave Griff. Level? Yeah. And there they are, the boys. Well done, guys.
Done it.
Fantastic. So we'll look forward to seeing you at 3 Snowhill on Saturday. And from all of us, you are welcome. Where are you, boys?
Yeah.
Brilliant. We're going to go and have pizza.
Pizza time.
See you Saturday. Yeah, we're at 3 Snowhill, Birmingham.
That's right, Dave. Really excited about this. It's something we've all been working on for such a long time as a massive team effort to get this exhibit off the road.
Yeah, and behind us you'll see actually you won't see because we've covered it up with brown paper. But in about an hour's time, we're expecting all our guests from the Thumbs Up Facebook community group who are going to come and have a look at this marvellous work.
We've had a sneak peek already, haven't we, Dave? And the work that's there is absolutely incredible. Really is. The talent that's in the group is just phenomenal.
Yeah. So let's fast forward to 6 o'clock, where I'm going to give a speech and make some thank yous, and then we're going to unveil the exhibition.
Really excited to see people's faces as it's launched.
First of all, we'd like to thank, and this is obviously going to be recorded so we can send it to them. Thank you very much to 3 Snowhill for letting us do this. This has taken over a year to get sorted. What happened eventually, and I was telling you, Edgy, earlier, I originally put a post in the Facebook group to say, I want to do an exhibition, and these guys didn't say, you're crazy. I just said, has anybody got any venues? Because I hadn't got the venue. I didn't expect this, but we're very lucky that AD Whittle was part of the group, managed to have a word with people who I then followed up, and then they ignored me, and then I followed up somewhere else, they ignored me, and eventually, Martin and I had a Google Meet with 3 Snowhill, and they were delighted to be able to do this. It's taken a lot of organisation on their part. We've been a right pain, bless them, but they've been brilliant, and I hope they're going to enjoy the artwork. The second thing to say thank you to is Kaleidoscope Printing and Framing. I'd highly recommend that you go and check them out. Andy has done all the printing for us. Martin and I first met him at the photography show in the XL, wasn't it? Back in March, when was that? March time. And if you watch the Thumbs Up channel, you'll see on our YouTube channel, a couple of weeks' time, we are interviewing people. We've sort of interviewed Sony and various other people, didn't we? And part of that was Kaleidoscope. So the first thing I decided to do once we decided we're going to do an exhibition is I contacted Andy, and Andy's done a fantastic job. I think when you see it, you'll be very impressed with what he's managed to do for the price he's managed to do it. He's donated the A0 print, which is upstairs. They're going to raffle that to Alzheimer's, which is a lovely thing. He's also given us the cards, which you'll see, and the way that works is you'll scan the QR code, the customer will scan the QR code straight to our website, and I'll talk about that in a second, and then people can order it, and it goes straight from Andy to them. Less stress for us, brilliant quality for you guys. Andy has promised me that he's going to leave us a discount code. I'm going to nag him for it, but he's going to give us a discount code to put in the group. So if you want to do print stuff, your own stuff, then Andy will happily do that. It comes in lovely boxes, and it's very safe. I've never met a printer who can actually send prints, frames and glass in through the post. It's not something I've ever kind of come across, but it works brilliantly. We'd also like to thank the charities. So Adji's here as part of the Disabled Photographers Society, and thank you ever so much for giving up your time on a Saturday evening to come and see us. The guys and I had a meeting about, because we always wanted this to be a charity exhibition. It's something that we can do as part of the group. We're going to do other things as part of Thumbs Up, which should be charitable, and this is the first thing that we've managed to do. So Martin and I, again, at the same show as we met Andy, we met Paul, the chairman of the Disabled Photographers Society, and I was aware of them before. I've given camera stuff to them, and we had a great chat, and Martin and I decided that we definitely wanted to support the DPS, and the other guys also talked about Mind, because a lot of photographers go out into the landscape for mental health. It's a lovely thing to do. I certainly enjoy getting out there away from everybody, turn the phone off, and we thought that Mind would be a really, really good charity for that. So those are those 3 people. I also want to thank the guys who are videoing me. Where's Colin over there? And Suggy, and Gary couldn't make it tonight. He's unfortunately working, he couldn't get out of it, but he's on Facebook, hopefully, Gary. I just wanted to thank those guys, because when I said a year or so ago, I want to do an exhibition, a lot of people would have gone, who is this guy? Let's get rid of it. But they didn't say that. They said, well, okay, let's make it work. And from that point, this thing has just taken off, and these guys have been absolutely fantastic. The website that you see is all his work, and I couldn't have done that. The QR, I said to Martin, do you think we could do something with QR codes? I'm sure we could, he said. And have we done that? Exactly, absolutely phenomenal. Colin and Steve gave out 2 days of their work to hang the work. And the final people I want to thank are you people. Okay, you are amazing, because when we said we want to do an exhibition, you said, okay then, here's some of my work, I'm going to pay for it. You trusted us, which is a big thing. I appreciate this is hard-earned cash that you've paid to put this up. And without you, there would be just me and Martin and Steve, and Colin here would be a bit boring, to be honest. So really, really pleased that you've agreed to do that, and I really hope when you unveil this that you're going to love what you've produced. Hopefully the people who come after you, if they decide to exhibit, will be following in your lead. So if we decide to tour this, we might take it as well. Lots of things in the pipeline. I think that's everything, gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Enjoy! Right, we're going to declare the exhibition open. The toast is success. Enjoy, okay, network, good stuff. Well done, guys, thank you. I am with Danielle and
Aspen.
Aspen. This is Aspen. How old are you?
6.
6. Is this your work?
No.
No. Whose work is it?
It's my mum.
Mum. Your mum. This is Danielle's. Danielle's is. Got 2 in the exhibition. This one in the corner.
Yeah.
So tell the viewers
Okay.
how long you've been doing this.
So I have picked up a proper camera since February this year.
Wow. Not very long, is it? So so it's now June.
Yeah.
6 months. You're already in the exhibition.
I know, it's amazing.
How does it feel?
I feel very privileged to be amongst some brilliant photographers. Yeah, it's a really good feeling. Really good.
And how you enjoying the Facebook group? Because you're a regular commenter and stuff.
Yes, I absolutely love it. In fact, it's probably going to be my favourite group.
Okay.
I love that you've got all these videos coming up, and it's a real community. That's what I like the most, I think. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it's good.
Great stuff. Aspen, have you got a favourite photograph in the whole of the exhibition?
Yes.
Which one is it?
The one down there.
Well, one down there. What's it called? Do you remember? Is it the black and white one? We'll go and have a look at it in a second. Okay, Aston will take us over and have a look. What's your favourite?
Oh gosh, what's my favourite?
Can't choose your own.
No, I can't choose my own. I quite like. You've got a very nice one, and Andy Simpson.
Okay.
And I quite like Martin's with the tree.
So many to choose from.
Yeah, exactly. Too many.
Okay, well, thanks very much for being a part of the exhibition.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for unveiling them. We're going to have a look at Aspen's picture now.
Yeah,
Come on in.
have a look.
Okay, so this is Aspen's favourite photograph, this one. And this, Aspen, come in, sir. This is Colin, and Colin shot this picture. Okay, so why do you like this one?
Because it's very fluffy.
He's very fluffy. He's very good. Like it was very fluffy. Can you tell Aspen how you shot it? What did you do? How did you spot it? Remember?
I was walking back from a steam rally I just photographed.
Oh, a steam rally with big steam trains. And this is one of the signets.
It is.
Popping out its feathers.
What's the lens on this? Do you remember?
That was a Canon 24-105.
So, oh, okay. So quite close in, that is, really.
Yes, I was about 6 feet away from it.
Oh, lovely. A bit of luck. And Colin's got something to tell you. Where does this end up?
This ended up in the Country File calendar.
You know Country File? You watch Country File on a Sunday? Should do. This was in the calendar. Exclusive, you heard it here first.
With Andy Simpson here, who submitted quite a few photos into the exhibition.
Absolutely.
And we were actually absolutely blown away by the photos that Andy had submitted.
Thank you.
So much so, you've got six in the exhibition. And standing by this particular one here, because for me, as a predominantly a woodland photographer, this one really stands out to me. I just love the composition. I love the colours. It's all come together beautifully.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, just tell us a bit about this photo and the rest of your photos in the exhibition.
Not at all. This one was part of a workshop that I did with professional landscape photographer Stuart McGlennon.
Yep.
So Stuart was responsible really for the location. We went to Ashness Wood in Keswick, I'm always very lucky with light. So the day in question was I was really fortunate. The light was absolutely fantastic. And we were fortunate enough really just to capture the autumnal scene. All the colours were perfect, the dates were perfect, and we got really lucky. From an edit perspective, there's a deliberate edit to show a very painterly look, and that's for creative reasons more than anything. But in terms of colour saturation, there's not a lot changed.
Yeah.
But in terms of the painterly look, it's just for creative, and I think it's come out really, really well.
How have you achieved that sort of painterly look?
Basically just drop down, dehazed, the clarity, and made it, just literally made it as soft as I could. A bit dreamier, yeah. But I think there's about, 20 or 30 maths on it. So it was done in sections rather than just in one particular foul swoop.
Good stuff. No, I mean, congratulations. The photos you submitted are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thanks very much.
The composition here is just absolutely bang on.
Loved it.
It's just something I talk about quite a lot. You've probably seen in my videos as well. Is separation. You've been very careful. It's very clear to see with the placement of where things sit within the scene. Yeah. And it really does show in this image. It's just a stunner. It really is.
We've got roaming photography. Steve, YouTuber, and he's also put some images in on the exhibition. So the reason why I've come over here is because this is one of my favourite images, and this is yours, isn't it, Steve?
It is.
Tell us a little bit about the image, first of all.
Well, this is Birmingham-on-Sea Lighthouse, and I'm sure you've been there.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been to this location probably 3 or 4 times, never got the conditions, never got the tide, and I went down there with Paul Baker, give him a shout, and he said, yeah, I'll come along, and we got cracking conditions. The sunset, a big moody cloud come in, and the side light was just phenomenal, and it was click away and just control that shutter speed to get that nice ethereal look in the sea, and it was a stunning evening.
I've actually been to this location a few times, actually with Paul.
Yeah.
And when we went, we got the tide wrong. So the tide didn't come in nowhere near enough.
Yeah.
But I've also watched your video. Now, if you haven't watched the video, get over to his channel. He's a great photographer and videographer. So get over to his channel, Roaming Photography. But I watched this video, and it was a little bit extreme, to say the least, wasn't it?
But, yeah, the conditions were harsh.
But sometimes you have to put up with them conditions to get an image like this.
Yeah, well, that's what makes the image, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, you don't get a storm cloud come in and not get the storm.
No.
It chucked it down with rain on us at one stage, and it was driving wind, freezing cold. I mean, but you're there running around going, this is fantastic. This is fantastic.
What do you do about, because you've obviously, it's a seascape shot, beach, wind, sand, cameras, they don't go together.
No.
How do you deal with that? Have you got a plan of dealing with that? Is it
for me, the equipment's utilitarian. It's got to be used. Yeah. So
I totally agree.
If I spend £5,000 on a camera, I'm going to treat it the same way I would on a £300 camera. There's no point in buying something and not using it. So the one thing I will say is, because I only carry a 24-200, I don't have to change my lens. So I don't have to worry about stuff hitting the sensor. But it's a case of the camera wants to be waterproof. So carry some decent rags so that you can keep the lens clean and keep wiping, keep clicking.
The thing is, if you don't do that, you're not going to get images like this. Doesn't matter how good your photography is, you don't put yourself in a position to capture something as awesome as this. To be honest with you, Steve, I'm not just saying this because you're here, but this is probably my favourite image of the whole exhibition. I really do.
Wow, thank you very much.
Shot. It's fantastic.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Just talking about the exhibition, what do you think of the exhibition?
Oh, you've done a phenomenal job. Wonderful. I mean, the quality of the work on display is fantastic.
Yeah.
This could be, I mean, not just in this space, you could put this in any gallery. I mean, this is a fantastic space that you've managed to source here. Great light coming in through the windows during the day. You know, everything's getting lit.
It's for me, it's when you see an image on a social media is one thing. When you see it up on a wall, and this is the group of photographers, you know, this is Thumbs Up Photography, the community that put this on this wall. And when we was hanging them, it's like, wow, this is so inspiring. Every image is just phenomenal. The quality of the photography is outstanding.
It is.
Absolutely outstanding.
I mean, in fairness, you've got some very good members of the group. The quality of the photography in the group is really high standard. But it just does go to highlight just how many good people that are out there that are not getting the exposure that they should.
Oh, it's if you was a good salesman, you'd get the exposure.
Yes.
It's not really that, isn't the photography, is it?
No, unfortunately,
which is a
most of life
shame.
is marketing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's marketing. It's a shame, and I think this is probably why we try and put something like this together, so we can bring that person who, I mean, a lot of these people are like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to put an image in to have it printed. I'm a little bit, anxious about.
You're never going to grow unless you try.
That's right. We've had a photographer here tonight. He's come and had a look at the work. He's probably one of our best photographers on the page, and he's so sort of, well, I'm not sure if I'm good enough and all this, that, and the other. And it's not about the qualities are high standard. It's a real high standard, but the group is not about that. It's actually about photography and getting out there. It doesn't really matter about the quality of him. And I'm sure you've been out, and it's not about the image at the end of the day. It's about the experience. It's about that experience.
It is virtually every time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even if you go there with the intention of, I've got a specific shot in mind.
Yeah.
If you don't go out and actually enjoy the process of getting it, then you're not going to get it.
It's that process, isn't it? That process.
I mean, the best part of is the adventure. It's the trip. It's, you know.
I know a lot of people don't like that adventure, but for me, it's an adventure. Every time it's an adventure.
Everyone's a mini adventure.
It is. It's make it an adventure. Go and enjoy it. Make it an adventure. That's what I'd say, because that's what I do. Yeah. That's what you're doing. Check out his channel, because it's what I like about your channel is it's fun. But you've got the photography element, but you can see you enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. You can see that in every video you put out that you enjoy it. So get over Romeo Photography. Thank you so much for turning up today. Thank you for putting these images in. I know you put one or two in, and they're outstanding. So and it's good to see you. Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
So there you go. Really hope you've enjoyed this segment. Really enjoyed launching the exhibition. We've had a good chat with so many great photographers who've exhibited art here. It looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. Anything to add, Dave?
No, see you next week.
I've got something to add.
Oh.
That is to thank especially Dave and Martin for actually putting this all together for Thumbs Up Photography. Dave's idea, Martin's worked a lot in the background as well. So thank you, you two especially. Because without that, this wouldn't have happened.
Team, there's no I in team, Steve. There is a me, though.
Maybe, there's a me.
Good night.
Thank you.